Hey guys, I hope a warm welcome to you to Sweden. I'm Farhan and I'm a master student in renewable electricity production. I came last year to Sweden and I just wanted to give you some insights regarding your first impressions to join the Uppsala University. After getting into the admissions, what you will need to know after you come here. I think so. I have acquired knowledge after 6 months of some basic things which you will need in the throw process after coming here. First goes first. So after you come here, if you have applied to the Uppsala University housing, you are into some of the major locations like Flogsta. Flogsta is a student hub. Otherwise, you go into Kloster Garden 16, which is a bit expensive, and you go into Kantus Garden 52. Yeah, Kantus Garden. Sorry, Kantus Garden. My 52 is my it's my address. So, and Rackberry, and there are many accommodations. Or well, these are some of the places which I think which are like most common. Many of my friends are here. So first things, the food is for me a very important thing actually. So I would like to speak about the food. You get all spices here. Don't worry. There is a Pakistani and Arab shops here who make a lot of foods, different kind of spices and things are all available here. You get every kind of spices. Only thing is that you will have a lack of vegetables here. You won't get all kind of vegetables which we were eating back in India. But you get meat. You get fresh meat as well, and not chicken, but you get meat, fresh meat as well, and you get fish. You get all your masalas, turmeric, garam masala, chili, everything. But people who can have a lot of luggage coming from India, who can take a lot of luggage, I would suggest you to bring a lot of masalas, packets, and all if you want to have it in the real taste as your home. But you get things here; it's not bad. And I would suggest you to buy some good, skull caps for your head because the cold is very high when you come here, and you buy some good jacket means you buy good jumpers, you buy good dress from India. You get it from India. Not everything is good in India, means like suitable here, but there are many brands and many good brand like Wildcraft and all you get there. And for buying a jacket, I could suggest you to buy Columbia. It's good. It's a costly, but it work quite well here. But you can get everything here. In Sweden, you cannot eat outside. It's very costly. The restaurants are very costly. You can maybe go for a week, something like that. So I would suggest you that get prepared for cooking. You should learn cooking, and you'll get to know things here better. So for the first thing, food. So in the food, you have four shops. One is Orientus, one is Uppsala Market AB, one is in Gotsunda also, and one is the Central Gross, which is a Bangladeshi shop, and you can buy all your things there, totally available in a moderate price compared to Sweden. It's quite there. And regarding the food, this was a brief intro I would like to give you. And then after that, there are people are wondering how is it going to be here, coming here, how is the temperature, can I survive and all. Don't worry, it's not so much bad. Means there are winters. It's sometimes very like you get bored. The only the bad part is from October to January when there is no light. You don't have proper light. It's like only like 5 to 6 hours, 7 hours of light, and it's not so good. That is only time when you feel that it is like not so good. But Alhamdulillah, there are many other times where the temperatures you have good light and all and all. After half of January you have a proper day and it's good. After that you have the other extreme, but that is better than the dark. And I addressed food, I addressed the accommodation in a brief way, and I've spoken about I think so the food, masalas, this, and cycling here is the best option. But I didn't. I was quite a bit lazy, and I bought a cycle in the beginning, and I would suggest you to buy a cycle after coming here. There are many second-hand cycle shops here. There are many second-hand cycle shops here. You can search online. I can leave you the description below, and like Blockit and so. There are small things, and there are Uppsala buy and sell like the in Facebook page, And Facebook is one of the most important things here. You should start getting used to Facebook, because that is one of the mediums which you can get connected with people over here. It's very important. And other things, what I could say about Uppsala is there are quite a lot of things. There are supermarkets here called Ika and Willys and Lidl. You get things cheaper in Lidl as well as in Willys. Ika is a bit costly, but depends on your place. Mostly like the remote Ikas like Ika Maxi, Ika Fluk, Ika Vast, and these are all quite well. And yeah, these are the quite things I could just say to you while coming. Don't be worried. We are here. There are many Indians who came last year in who are ready to help you. And don't worry regarding your studies. Your studies are going to be a bit hard. Be prepared for it. It's not going to be back our home education. You'll have more, you have to spend more time on it. It's not going. There's going to be more of assignments, more of reports, and kind of complex stuff coming here. It may seem odd for you. I felt it odd. I felt it a bit tough. Maybe you felt very easy at the beginning and you could do it better. But I hope it gets better eventually, and you put a lot of time towards it. And learning this Swedish language is very, 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 very important. Trust me, it may seem boring, it may seem very why and all, but I would suggest you that in a due course, after you start, at least slowly, you learn Swedish. It is one of the way to get employed and get here in a very good way. And there are regarding bank and all, I may talk later. I can help you out later and all. Uppsala is a pretty good university and all. And for people who like to have halal meat and all, you have halal meat as well here. Because I'm being Muslim, I have halal meat. So there is halal meat available here. It's readily available. It's very good. And there is a mosque in Uppsala where I stay in particular place. There are mosques, and people who like to there. And here the places are really good. It's really safe. People are friendly. It depends on how you mingle. And regarding part time, I wouldn't suggest for everyone or something, but I did some time. I did it for a week. You have the nation concept here. There's something called nations here. It's like a restaurant and with a bar and a club. A club is a place here. It's like you dance and do stuff, drink, but it's not you eat. But a pub is where you eat and you chat and you have drinks, and you can get part-time jobs there. You get paid quite very less, but it's okay for here. You get around 5 crore or 50 to 55 kronas. It ranges from 35 to 55 depending on the place where you work. There are 30 nations, and you can get work here. But after that, you'll come here. You'll get to know soon how it works, and you can also work in a place called Fodora. Fodora is the place cycling and where you can do a food delivery. It's a food delivery startup here, and it's working well. People are doing. If you're really into cycling and you can cycle a lot, I would suggest you to go for Fodora. It's really perfect for one who can cycle, and you can earn a lot of money in Fodora. Fodora pays quite very well. I would say a moderate per month expense would be around roughly, if you don't drink and you don't have alcohol habits or something like that and all, you can have an average of around 5,000 to 6,000 krona. Maybe I'm saying it less or more, maybe, I'm not sure. You can finish it up with 6,000 krona. Yeah, if you're staying in your room alone, and if you have accommodation and you're single in accommodation, and you can spend 2,000 kronas for your other expenses and food, that would be sufficient. 6,000 kronas, you could do a good job, and you could live, eat nicely and do everything. Alhamdulillah. And if you could, that is further, I'm giving more detail, you could share your rooms and all. It's like something very common here. People do share their rooms. It's nothing it's a taboo or kind of, you can share your room. So these are quite of things. I would just just give you a small idea. How is the food? You don't have any you cannot eat outside. You have to make your food, get prepared for that. The living is quite different. If we are living in a tropical country, you come to a cold country, you will feel cold. You'll get time to adjust to it, and get ready to be optimistic. Don't be coming here and all. Don't, yeah, get adjust to the food and all. You can make your own food. You get all the ingredients here, but well and well you can get there. You can, and the transport is either cycling or bus. I took the bus because I suggest prefer it on my own preference, but cycling is very healthy and good option. And yeah, these are some of the basic things, and I hope I have addressed the basic things here. Maybe after this, this was just a brief video I just wanted to make to give a brief explanation of what all is available, and just a brief thing. Maybe I was a bit fast or something. Hope I give an each and every thing detailed description of how things you can do it easily, maybe as far as my experience. Thank you. Hope you have a very good time in Uppsala. All the best.